Alright. I might as well get off intro since we're not even listening to any good music. Not that there's any bad music we're listening to, just that there's no overtures right now. What is the exact definition of overtures? We should influence Fleshy to get into like excuse me, get into like orchestral terms even. Where your stream? Whoa! 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 Stop! What? How have I never experienced that before? That actually kind of got me. Actually kind of gets me. That's a little scary. Did I forget that, or did I never trigger those on the first time I came here? So I guess we're gonna find his wife, and his wife is just like... Excuse me, the term is person that you marry. The term is partner. Oh, you know what? She's totally just on one of these rocks, isn't she? She's totally on one of these fucking rocks, just doing nothing. She should be here, because, like, floating scales... You really have to come back here several times. It's the strangest thing. She might be at the bottom. Hopefully, because, I mean, the fact that we can't find her is kind of weird. A wife wafted away. Hopping and skipping to a floating place. So she might not be up here, but let's check real quick since we're already here. That'd be funny if she's just on one of the random fucking rocks on the side. I kind of curse too much. There, funnily enough, is a chest. I wonder if you can get the chest early on. Do I have to shoot through that loop-de-loop again or something? Because it's like over here or something. Huh. I think there's a little cubby somewhere. There's oh, over here. But we already got what we needed. Oh, maybe. Chest area. It'd be funny if she's just like attached to the wall, the ceiling, like a ceiling fish. All right, let's check. Let's look. Ooh, well, I already lost the plot, but I can swim back. Actually, I can. Does it touch the ground? For the most part. It's gonna suck if she's up there somehow. We'll check the rocks next time. She might be on one of the rocks, and I just wasn't paying attention. But, oh, it's gonna be a pain. She's not just here. It has to be this. I'm kind of confused. Because, I mean, hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? I'm not gonna do it, but I'll... So, this one island is really strange, this floating scales island, because you have to come back here several times. Is that it? Yeah, floating scales. They mistranslated this game if she's not around here, up there. Because there's a monster fort over there. Okay. Let's go up there one more time. I bet you she's on one of like the little rocks. I shouldn't get screwed over on this. Yeah. She's somewhere. Well, I mean, I may be wrong, but I'm fairly certain. What's funny is she has to be on one of these rocks. Whoa, Jesus. It's my cousin, everybody. Say hello, all 0 people. It's Jared.
It's me.
I'm looking for a fishwife on a floating island in Zelda, the Breath of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom. You can't complain about that. That's wholesome.
I bet she's wearing
What?
really tight bike shorts in a
Fish.
medieval kingdom.
No, they're leggings, thank you very much.
Okay, makes sense. She doesn't want to get her legs wet, being a mermaid and all.
Oh,
Fishwife.
are you talking about the fishwife? I thought you were making a joke about Zelda. You sound a little, what's the word? Away from your mic.
Is that better?
That is better. A little bit.
A little bit.
You could sound crisper. I don't know if there's anything.
Is that better?
That is really better.
Mm.
It is strange, I know. I mean, do I sound like shit or do I sound like at least halfway good? I sound fine?
Good.
Alright, that's good. How you doing this morning?
Fucking trying to find a hotel in St. Louis. I'm trying to do this really cheap.
Yeah. I
This
mean,
whole
in this
trip to
day,
Aunt Rita's, I'm trying to do really cheap.
yeah, in this day and age, look into the neighborhood of like, or you know, like the locale.
But he
There's
said again, what, where am I gonna stay?
Yeah, like what's
Well,
around
dude,
it.
it's like you have to understand. Like you probably have a little bit of this. I mean, you grew up in like the suburbs of Houston, but like your perceptive of like what a city is very different than like what majorities of the cities are. Because like Philly is smaller than Houston, but like if you're from like Chicago or New York or LA or like even probably Seattle, Houston, Atlanta, if you're like from any city like that, like your perceptive of what a city is very different than like what Louisville is. Like that's what happened when I went to Pittsburgh. I look at
Um,
something on the map, I'm like, oh, like
yeah,
like my first apartment, I was like I got it because I was like, oh well, like I can bike to work no problem. Little did I know that like I could bike to work no problem because that shit was like it was nothing.
yeah.
I mean, I was used to like biking like 3 miles or whatever in Philly, and like I don't remember how far it was, but like it wasn't shit. It was just like easy as fuck, and I paid more for my apartment because of it. But like I learned, I was like, dude, like not all it's not everything's like Philly. Like it's not like when something calls something a city doesn't mean it's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Well, I get that. It's just, if St. Louis is safe, if St. Louis is safe. That's what I mostly meant. If,
I'm
like
only staying there for one night. I don't really care.
well, just because,
I'm not gonna get fucking jacked up and.
well, you're not going to, but like your car or something is what I mean.
Well,
You
so
never
I'm
know.
renting a car. It,
So Sam Hyde got turned down on a car renting because he made a video before that about like tearing the shit out of a car and just like taking it to a washer's. So like he went to go rent from another car from another place and they had seen that video.
they're like,
Someone
yeah,
saw them.
no.
Yeah, he's like on a list on their shit to like. I don't know that guy. He's a very what's the word? Complicated character.
I don't know
I
who
don't know if
Sam
he's a
Hyde is.
grifter. He is a very, very, very edgy. She must be on the other side of one of these rocks. He is a very, very edgy, blacklisted Adult Swim comic cartoonist. He makes shows. He doesn't do cartoons, but he does like Tim and Eric shows. He basically does that, and he got blacklisted for whatever reason. Not even because he was too edgy. Just like I guess he pissed off the wrong person. He's kind of like a douchebag, but like I don't know, because he's kind of like a bro, but like he's a very weird character. He may or may not like to like punch women in the face so they have bloody noses while they fuck. I don't know. But yeah.
Well, that's a weird thing to be into.
I know it's kind of like a red flag in Vincent's book. Vincent, known misogynist. You know, not really into punching the shit out of their face until they bleed, and getting off to that. Oh, well, she can't be up here. I was wrong, I think, that she's not on a floating island, but she should be close to it. Let's check the center a little bit more. Jared, but now you can play Breath of the Kingdom, Tears of the Kingdom, because any lewdness, which there never was any, couldn't be in both games, Jared.
Doubt that.
There is nothing lewd about Breath of the Wild. It's actually very wholesome.
Are you streaming right now?
I am.
Okay.
Don't say any slurs.
Well, there is.
You can call.
Is your chat on stream?
Yes. Are you talking about Discord or like
Discord?
My Discord chat is not on stream.
I'm gonna send you something and then just react to it, okay?
This is gonna be when Jared says something like that. This is gonna be wild. Oh my god, the suspense is killing me, everybody. The suspense is killing me, everybody. Hurry up, Jared. Don't you at least type at 60 words per minute?
Yeah, I was typing a lot.
Okay, I guess. I hope everything's okay. I hope it's not bad news. Or it's some edgy joke. I don't know what this is.
Listen, punctuation's everything.
Punctuation's everything. I have no clue where this fishwife is.
Don't read it out loud.
I mean, yeah, I would imagine that.
Bro, you can't call it that in fucking 2024.
Yeah, you can. It's historic, bro. Hey, bro. Okay, in Houston, Rosenberg, Texas, there's like a slightly new, like, 10 years old, 15-year-old development. It's new. It's got like that plaster look where it's like, it's just clean asphalt, smallish. There's one of the streets called Fiesta Lane. Because it's on like the Mexican part of town, and it's like, what's the word? That's all it is. It's like Fiesta Street or Fiesta Lane. Look it up. I like one or two times I was like, that's stupid, and then like
I 100% agree that's stupid, but that's not at all the same as like.
I think it's worse, honestly, because like, I mean, what's the problem with that?
Worse than what I sent you.
But it's just like,
bro. All right. How about this?
What if
go to a Mexican and say Fiesta, and then go to this other designated group of people and say that word, and then see like
it's
what
not.
the reaction is.
I didn't know that was like a. How is that a bad term? I didn't know that was like a. Is that like a slur, or is that like?
I don't know if there is a slur or if it's more of like a euphemism, I guess.
Oh, like ash, technically?
No.
Like sooty blackness? Oh, yeah, is that a thing?
You ever heard that before?
I've never heard of that before. Is that a thing? Well, that would be a slur then. Is that a slur?
Well, hang on. I keep pumping my dial. What'd you say again?
Is that a slur? Because I've never heard that before.
I don't know.
If you say it derogatorily and that's like a term that was used historically, then yeah, it's a slur.
I assume it is a slur, but it's like a slur that's like
not like not the worst. Like if you call a Mexican guy a Juan, it's not like
you're definitely being a bigot if you use the term, but I don't think it's like
a slur.
It's charged as other terms, you know?
Well, nothing's as charged as the king, Jared.
No, you can't trump the king.
That's the one thing that they have. That is the The cream de la cream of slurs.
But but yeah, I saw that, I was like, why is it called that?
Maybe it's a tobacco town.
No, but like in your head, you're just like, oh, like it's just like a passive like interest. You're like, oh, why is it called this? I was like, oh, I was like, well, that's not
Maybe it was like an industrial town. So there was like a bunch of
that's
uh factories, which they
that,
would work predominantly.
that's not why. And then also, dude, I'm not gonna like if you
I'm not
you
trying to run defense for this town. I'm just saying, like,
if you have over like 115 IQ and you see like historical ethnic places and then there's a giant fucking highway that separates it, you know what that means.
yeah, I know what that means. There's actually, I've never seen it as common. I need to see it. I need to see a bunch of maps of like Rust Belt towns in the heyday. But there's the effect of where like East Side is more melanated and the West Side isn't, because like the wind would go east and like
Well,
that would.
let's just say old Louisville is on the west side, and this town is on the east side.
Let's just say that
Let's
East
just
Side.
let's just say old Louisville, where all like the big old houses are on the west side,
The well-to-do Presbyterian. I always
and
remember that little sit we had in that graveyard.
and the university is on just
The
south of
West
that,
Side. Just
and on the other side of the highway is that place. So you know,
I can't believe Temple is as safe as it is.
Temple's not safe.
Oh, it's not? Okay. I
I
thought it
mean,
was. I knew stuff happens around there, but I assumed like because like Philadelphia is such a
last
shithole that they.
last well, no, certain parts of Philadelphia are shithole. It's crime in Philadelphia works a very specific way in like in LA. This is the way this is how crime works in Los Angeles, right? And
Mhm.
also like crime doesn't work the same way it does in every single place. Like where I lived, my last apartment in Pittsburgh was like, let's say it's like a high crime rate, but you know what the crimes were? It
Like
was like
drug trafficking.
no, it was yinzers getting drunk and hitting their wives. So the
Hmm.
domestic violence and public drinking was like really high, but
But
like
not like armed
yeah, like
home invasions.
it was violent crime because you're beating your wife.
Yeah, but not like a society-wide.
But
Uh,
it's not like I'm gonna get fucking a gun put to my head going to the grocery store. I was literally down the street from my house. You know, everyone
mhm.
else in my like the only people that were committing crimes too were like the fucking yinzers, and the most of the neighborhood I
I've
lived
never
in.
heard that one before.
Yinzers, that's a term for people from Pittsburgh because they say yins.
What's a yins?
It's their it's their like
Yuppie.
malapropism for like use guys how like
Oh,
people in
how
Philly.
yins doing?
Yeah, what's up, Yins? Or how Yins doing?
Oh, so they're okay. I never heard that before.
The Pittsburgh accent is an amalgamation of Hungarian, Ukrainian, I think, Polish, and something else. I think like Czech or something like that. I don't know. It's four different people with four different languages, and they all had to learn how to speak English together. So that's the accent. I'm not fucking with you.
No, I believe you.
That's why they say shit they can't like. That's what they call soda pop because they can't say they couldn't figure out how to say soda, so they call it
Mhm.
pop.
But the whole state is like a soda word state.
Philadelphia they say soda. No one calls
Yeah.
fucking a Coca-Cola
I've only ever
pop.
heard pop in like the Midwest, and I would assume it's some places in the South, like the Dixieland. I would assume, but I've only ever heard that visiting Aunt Marita is pop. I've never heard soda pop either. It's either soda or pop. Like yeah, they'll say soda pop, but then that's still basically just soda, in my
Yeah.
experience.
So
So yinzers are white trash, is what you're saying.
Should I fucking pimp out my fucking hotel for $264 a night to go to the Seal Block Hotel?
Depends on what the prices are. I would
It's
go.
$265 to stay spend
Well,
one
and
night.
then like, what are you passing up on the cheaper option?
There's not really. I mean, there's other cheaper stuff. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna take her there though. We're gonna stop by. Um, maybe I'm sure they have a bar. We're gonna go there. I'm gonna surprise her to go there because it's a very famous hotel. That's where the Rathskellers are.
I don't know them, but that's cool that
The
that's a famous
Rathskeller
hotel.
room. It's a very famous place. Here, I'll send you the thing. It's like
Send me a
old.
Wikipedia article of like what it is.
Here, better Atlas Obscura.
Here, I'm not
I'll,
gonna. Yeah.
update your game basically. Um, that's like there was a bar.
Just a popular bar. Bunch of
but-
acts were at.
No,
I
no, no.
believe it.
It's like a bootlegger thing. It's like a beautiful area. Like it's like look at the you'll see the pictures. It's cool.
I'll look at it some other time.
We'll look into it.
Yeah. I'll look into it.
Mm.
I found the wife. She was on a different island. Sky Island. Ooh. What a pleasant surprise. She's got, let's just say, Jared, don't worry. The Japanese were smart. These Zora, they have swim bladders. For some reason, they have two separate swim bladders on the upper portion of their body, but only the females.
I'll just read you the thing. The Bavarian-style Rathskeller room was constructed of rookwood pottery in 1907, a unique work of art and the only room of its kind in the world that's still intact. This room is an ornate, preserved part of the American history. Decorations of the room were drawn by hand on the clay before firing. The designs were part of the ware. After baking, various glazes were added to the subsequent firings. A portion of the ceiling is made out of leather and was painted with intricate designs, including the 12 zodiac signs.
Uh-oh. Zodiac imagery. I got you. I mean,
It's
yeah.
cool. It's a cool thing. I mean, like, there's like a few things to go see because like the way it works is that like how we're how to put this, the time frame that we're in is we do something like at night and then we do something in the morning and then we leave
Yeah.
and then I had to drive 5 hours to St. Louis and we do the same thing and then from St. Louis we drive to Tulsa.
Mm-hmm. Man, Prohibition was such a fucking stupid idea. Such a wild time.
It was the first thing women voted for.
So they started at the bottom and they stayed there.
It has to
I
do
know,
with
I know, Jared, that there was a systemic thing of men beating their wives. I wouldn't even say systemic. I wouldn't even say that. I mean, yeah, I'm sure it was kind of a demographic problem. I would agree, but like, I mean, it is what it is. There's a reason it didn't last 10 years, and there's a reason, despite society being different in different ways, whether like puritanical ism in America, the fact that the average humans are humans regardless of the era, and apes like their bubbly alcoholic beverages. I find it very strange that there's not some preponderance, I think is the correct word, of men getting drunk and beating the shit out of their wife today, like as a percentage. It happens, but like maybe it did happen more back then, but I highly doubt that it was as bad as it was put out to be. That whole fucking thing that whole era was stupid.
yeah, but Vincent, you're looking at a lens of like it being like you know, I'm gonna pay $50 more for this Econo Lodge instead of this weird ass hotel that It's like $60 cheaper.
Mm-hmm. They have cameras in the rooms. Have you seen that YouTube video on your recommended of like the guy who has to go through Japanese love hotels for cameras? Who knows if it was fake, but they found 3 in the interview. So a guy works for Japanese love hotels and he like looks for bugs, and we're not talking about insects here. And who knows if it was staged, but they found some in the interview, which I believe, but like I say, it's impossible.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't have any personal rights in Japan, so
That is a very strange thing they have. They're such a strange people. Gotta visit.
They have no personal liberties.
When you win the lottery, you have to take me to Japan with you for a vacation.
All right, only if you wear a kimono and you be fucking obnoxious to every single.
Be a
Japanese
stereotype.
Person. And then when someone says something to you, be like, "Oh, I don't know. I didn't fucking do. I didn't really."
I should bring up Hiroshima. I should say, "Oh, that's bad. I should make that
all
joke."
the Japanese war crimes that they just did and nobody talks about.
They'll be like, "What? Huh?" And then they'll just walk away. You're right. No, I will say a problem. Not a problem,
like,
but
I don't know. My country doesn't have an island where we were testing gas like yours does.
Well, first of all, I obviously in this hypothetical, it is douchey if I was like being a loud Westerner. But they're very much like they would say something. Barely anyone would say anything. They would just like, you know, collectively like know that they're shaming me in their heads. And then if someone would say something, they'd just say something and leave. They wouldn't get into it. Which I mean, non-confrontation. I mean, I don't know, kind of like the safest places with the cleanest water, non-confrontational. But you know, in general, in polite society.
I booked it. 2 trees were planted for this booking. Praise Christ.
Praise Christ. Our boy JC. That's one of my new favorite ways to refer to Jesus Christ. My boy JC. I think you gave me that.
It's a play on like when like pastors try to be
Nah, that is cool though. That wraps around to being cool. Like when they force it, it's not cool. But like now that like conservatism is counterculture.
No, it's because like it's not cool because they're not cool people trying to be cool, so it's not going to be cool. Like, I don't know, like who is like a really cool person, someone you think is cool. Like, I don't know.
Henry Cavill. I never
Sure.
say his last name right.
Henry Cavill, I guess.
Cavill.
Henry Cavill tries to do something endearing.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, of course, because he's probably like a person. He's obviously a person with interest.
Actual, yeah.
Like whether or not you're into painting Warhammer figurines, which I'm not. Like that's a thing someone makes a conscious effort to be into.
Yeah, he's not like a plastic
Like,
human being.
No one's gonna
NPC.
fake. Nobody, but a literal sociopath is gonna fake being painting into Warhammer miniatures.
and as a sociopath is wont to do, there'd be no gain for that. So why would they?
There's no gain unless they're trying to infiltrate some kind of nerd circle. Like
Yeah.
the gains are so fucking low. They could just be like, I'd rather just be like a CPA or something. Like
Yeah. The halo effect. Yeah, the halo effect exists. I mean, it also... I mean, if you have a cool pastor, though, it helps. It works out. It's possible.
oh, this place, St. Louis, is fucking a lot cheaper.
Is that the one with the arch? Or is that Memphis?
That's where we're going. That's the thing we're gonna do in the morning. I kind of decided that for us. I was like, St. Louis is known for like barbecue and the arches. And I was like, if we're gonna see one thing, if we're gonna go to St. Louis and not see the arches, and we're probably never gonna go back to St. Louis again, then like, why would we not do that?
There's a dark implication there, Jared. I don't want you to say that. Don't fucking say that, asshole. That's not what you were going for, but
I mean,
that's where my brain went.
I'm only driving this to Tulsa because I can't afford to fly there.
Mm-hmm. That does suck.
Well, the flights are unreasonable.
Everything's unreasonable right now. Jared, you never could vote for Trump. And you did technically vote for Biden. Teehee. in a way, I'm just vindicated. It is as exactly bad. I mean, it's as exactly bad as everyone thought it would be, which is hilarious to me. So,
Hmm.
and that's just funny to me. Is like, yeah, not you. You don't have like this ideological like need to like kill Donald Trump and his family, but like even those people, like, it's at least a sign of victory that they have to turn their brain off to say that Biden's America is in any way safer, more prosperous, or you know, just whatever than Trump's. It's just so funny to me. I personally don't think he lost in 2020. I think it mostly has to do with the bellwether states or counties. The fact that how shall I say, Biden got one of them. As far as like the little infographic I've seen, Biden has gotten like one bellwether state and county, excuse me. And every single U.S. president has got like 15, every single one through all the years. So I don't know. I'll try not to get back into politics. Let's have a nice fucking relaxing stream. Do you work today, or are you off?
No, I work today.
Oh, well, hope you enjoy yourself.
Thanks.
I know
All
work
right.
is a yeah.
I got the other hotel booked now. I have St. Louis and
I got back into Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm trying the Seasons mod. I haven't played it since I've done it. Hopefully, it works.
maybe I should get the Seasons mod.
No, you should get the Sadie Adler mod.
I don't think that's a thing.
I'm pretty sure it's just a nude mod, texture replacer.
That would be insane.
And then I forget if I was checking something and I saw something like that. So it was either that or like Nier. I know Nier Automata. I was looking at that. Nier Automata has some. Let me actually Google. I'm curious.
This I am certain.
Siri, you can also run a code. I don't know if I still have the save, but I had like a completed save of like man, fuck, this isn't gonna work, is it? Like I was done with my Geralt. I had done like every major quest. And Siri comes to visit you. I didn't just say that. You never did beat Bloodstone, did you? Well, anyway, Blood and Wine. Heart of Stone is the other one. 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, don't cuck me. Okay. So my save was done. Geralt's just chilling at his, at a place, and Siri's just walking around naked. There's a console. I do understand that energy of like dad energy for fans of Witcher 3, where it's creepy to hit on Ciri. Well, not that, you know what I mean. It's weird to see Ciri that way. I do respect that. I really do. But look, man. Let's just say it worked out, okay? Let's just say it was aesthetically pleasing for the save, for the end of game save.
Jesus. $90 to go to Dollywood.
What's Dollywood?
The Dolly Parton theme park. You know about that?
I did not know about that. That sounds terrible. I don't have anything against Dolly Parton, but
apparently it's like crazy. Apparently it's like dope.
Okay, then I'm kind of back in. Cause there's like old like country people, and then there's like crazy country people. There's old boring country people, and then there's crazy country people that can be of all walks of life, and then that's always a good time. Like the invention, like that park in like the old days of like it was like Cowboy World. It was like a little city turned Cowboy World, and like that's where like they hosted like fake events to like, you know, you've heard about that place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit's oh, yeah, did I not talk back to that guy? Fuck. I should investigate that. I have to look into that. Are you telling me, Jared, that life is not like Red Dead Redemption 2? That in the 1880s that there were not gangs like the Dutch van der Linde gang?
No, that's why the game exists, because they're not supposed to exist anymore. Oh, so I figured out how to get the fishing rod in 2. You have to
one of the quests.
Well, no, but you have to do John's quest in order for him to leave the camp for Abigail to talk to you.
Okay.
And then that's what causes it.
Alright. I mean, I knew it was just a simple thing of.
Well, I understand that, but it was just like.
I did stay in Horseshoe, so I really wish I had that old save. I'm kind of like on the heels of that old save, so that's good. I stayed in Horseshoe Overlook for so long. I stayed in Horseshoe because that's a fun roleplay scenario. Then like you're just in the headspace of like dicking around, doing stranger missions. You know.
Well, yeah, it's also like
nothing's going wrong.
Well, it's also like the best placed camp.
I mean, yeah. Rhodes isn't bad. It goes besides Coulter, which, you know, don't really care about. I kind of just don't like the tutorial. It's it's good for a first time, but it's so on the rails it really drags on you after that.
Well, that's why like this playthrough I just downloaded a save that just puts me right outside.
I saw that. Are you able to get to Nexus? Can you like Google Sadie and like see if there's like a nude mod? Because I'm pretty sure there is.
I'm just gonna not waste my time with that. You can do that on your own time.
No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I'm just like, I just want to know like if it is actually a thing. I would assume so, because like just like Witcher 3, there's like a skeleton underneath there, and then the clothes go over it. So, your television sucks. Whatever show you're watching is terrible.
The Wire. It's a great show of all time.
Oh wow, you're still watching that? It's definitely too much black culture for me, so I just don't really care. I can respect that it's good enough that people were like going crazy over it.
Did we stop in lunch in Little Rock at the Bill and Hillary Clinton National Airport?
Oof. You think they did those 50 people in? I think so.
I don't know about that, but I know that like they're punks because they don't have an international airport. That means nothing. They can't even get to Canada from there. So take a little joy in that one.
Doesn't Bush have an international airport in Houston?
Yeah, but the Bushes are
just as bad.
Well, no. You're comparing you're comparing literal royalty to basically new money.
I guess, but I think they're kind of bowed out of the politics game now. Now they have to just do regular rich person shit, which is like real estate and
the Bushes?
Yeah.
No, they're string pullers. They've always been string pullers.
I mean, I guess that is true. They could just finance someone instead of doing it themselves.
That's what politics is, though. Why is there a fucking update for Red Dead Redemption 2?
DMC2? What?
No, why is there an update for Red Dead Redemption 2.
Maybe you have a. Well, no, you wouldn't have them on. They do updates for like multiplayer stuff.
That's not true.
Yeah, they do.
There's no updates because they literally they stopped developing for it. They never developed for it.
They had like a little event recently. I don't know if it was good or not. It probably wasn't. I'm just saying like they have to update it for like quest lists and direct decorations.
They added a Capitale and it didn't do anything.
What was going on with that? What was the purpose of that? Just to give something new to grind?
I think it was like a new currency that's supposed to be like based off of like doing criminal stuff, and they literally never did anything with it.
Yeah.
They like literally just like everything about Red Dead Online, they just literally didn't develop for it. And they're like, I don't understand why it doesn't make as much money as Grand Theft Auto Online.
What? We can't just turn something on.
But anyway,
money.
here's this new 7-hour content for
and
GTA
all
Online.
it is going to a place and getting kills.
But I don't understand why people don't play this other one. It's bad. Yeah, like not even like cosmetics, dude. They just like didn't even do shit.
Mm-hmm. Rockstar doesn't do immersive RPGs, but there's a reason that GTA 5 is popular for immersion RPG mod servers. You know, I think that's what devs haven't really clued into yet. I mean, whether or not it's like unhealthy escapism fantasy, people like even normies, Jared, that can get into Skyrim. They like when like the economy's a little bit harder because it really makes you work for your money. So,
Well, I think it's more like the dopamine rush of getting something is higher.
yeah, because you had to work for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think devs have not clued into that yet. I don't think they've clued into oh, you should play Star Sector sometime, Jared. You really should. Have you ever played that? It might be too 2D for you. I mean, I guess the joke is like you have less of an issue with like graphics than me, which to be fair, I've gotten a lot better on, and also like, whatever. You should really try Star Sector. I really think you should try Star Sector. You should do it for me. You should put it on your list. You should give it like a good 2-3 hour try, total.
Yeah. But then I would have to.
You have to what?
You'd
You'd have to use the filthy anti-Semites key to get a free demo. You could do it for free as well. You can download it for free. Go to his video, and then use his key.
Hang on.
Nah. I like how it broke on a flower, everybody. Oof, that's bad. Alright, well. Bombs it is. No! This is not good. I want treasure. So can blue rocks not be bombed? It's weird. Oh, here we go. And then this takes you back to Kara Kara Bazaar. Alright. Daniel, how you doing, man? I'm talking to Jared's son. I should upgrade my armor a little bit more. Alright, Ponthos, you should be able to live. Huh? Huh? I knew he was gonna make a noise like that. You're an amazing, my guy. Thank you so much. I better hurry back. Give you a proper reward. I was thinking about this before. It's so funny that Oop, do not need this. Kind of shit at this point. I can do this. I can stick it on top of a halberd. It's not going to be really worth it, but... Did I just hit my friend? Was that the shape of a triangle? I should try that, but... Nah, fuck it. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Aw, nothing special. Alright. Who do we turn this into, you guys? I'm so glad you're safe. This young man saved your life. Yo, are you guys going on a bachelor's trip to Gerudo Town? Get some Gerudo pussy? So if Asian pussy is sideways, is Gerudo pussy like something else? Oh, hey. How about this orb, my guy? Oh my god, I have to do so many quests around here. I have to bring this all the way back now. It's a good pain. This could take so long. I think this is faster. I think this is faster, which is scary. So this kind of sucks because there's... I know what quest this is for. And, I really don't want any of this shit. I need you not to fall down into nothingness.
I gotta play the...
Yeah?
I'm doing the challenges for Red Dead Redemption 2 right now.
They're fun.
I'm doing the Gambler one. And that's a fucking
I don't like the Blackjack one.
Blackjack
Oh, does it get even
easy.
grindier?
Well,
It gets
Blackjack
grindier later on.
Blackjack one, you just basically... There's
Go in
no...
with a lot of money and just keep doubling down.
Yeah, every hand you'd have to double down because you just never know.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah. The next one is a... You have to bust out a player at each table.
Oh, that sounds like a bitch. You said a while ago that it does suck. There's no high limits poker game.
Yeah.
Even for single player, since like they could never jeopardize their online economy.
Well, the way you play poker online too is like fucking lame.
Wild.
Because it basically just, you don't play it in the server like you do for...
Oh yeah, you go to a little instance. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Which that even shouldn't be hard to like. You know, they don't have to do it that way. There's, I would doubt. I doubt like it has to be done that way. I mean, whatever. Red Dead Redemption 2 is such a good product, but... A new hand touches the beacon. I'm gonna get back into Skyrim sometime, Jared. I played Enderall for the first time, Jared.
You play Enderall, but you didn't play Wildlander?
Oh, isn't that a mod pack?
It's a formative experience for...
You're selling me on it more and more. I'll try to remember to download it. Let me put that in gaming. No, I'll put it in general so I remember Wildlander download. I'll try that before I get like super into modding it. Again. It probably is mostly lines up anyway. Is it based on Unbound, or is it or does it have shoot, I really like Ordinator. So it doesn't have Ordinator, I would assume, right?
No.
Is it based on Ordinator, or is it based on vanilla perks? Or Unbound, I mean. What I forget what I asked, but is it based on Unbound, or what is it that you like? It's Unbound, right?
Requiem?
Requiem, excuse me. That's what I meant when I said Unbound. Is it based on Requiem, or is it based on vanilla perks? Wildlander. Come on, Jared. It's just poker.
I'm doing 7 things.
Well, you can do one less if you answer my question.
Fuck, dude. Having trouble on the Valentine table. I don't know why. Fucking.
Well,
I mean, I
here's
guess
what
it
it
makes
is.
sense
The
Because,
AI is
like,
weird.
because
It's
the
like
because the Valentine one they well I think it's a higher buy-in. But then only like it's like $5. But like the little bet more.
Mhm.
So
I think the AIs are randomized. I personally think. I don't know. Sometimes they're stupid and sometimes they're smart. I have no clue. I could probably Google into it, but then that kind of removes some of the mystique. I personally think they all have a different style of.
I think in Valentine or not Valentine in Saint Denis they bet higher.
That would make sense. Is Wildlander based on Requiem, or is it based on vanilla perks?
Requiem.
Okay, so if I play Wildlander, it'll be Requiem. Okay, I could try that. Is it rewarding to play to level 40 though, like late game? Like if you play your cards right, are you gonna be fucking people up?
It's more rewarding.
Does Wildlander have built-in? Does it have built-in stuff to your companions don't die if they get like fucked up? They'll
I
always come
forget.
back. I mean that's a quick save reload now, but is Wildlander / Requiem, is it good on Adept normal, or
There's no difficulty.
lighter? Okay. I usually turn my games up to Expert, which is 1 kick up above Adept, but if it doesn't work like that for Requiem, okay. So Jared, in Tears of the Kingdom, you don't have to cross-dress to get into the pussy village. So I don't know if that's based or cringe. What do you think, Jared? What do you think, Daniel? I'm just walking around doing nothing, by the way. I'm just digging around. Let's go do a side quest. I wonder how entertaining that was to watch everybody. You're just walking around. My mind's on Skyrim. I know where this side quest wants to go. Some days you just want to look like a little Gerudo lady. Well, they know you're not a Gerudo, but they still think you're a Vi. Link is a passing femboy, confirmed.
Aren't you Linkle?
Linkle is the actual, like, 100% gender bent version. I beat her up. I'll take you there. Once you got a slay seal. Okay. Can I buy a slay seal from you? Vasak. I'll rent one. A slay seal, please. Little Gerudo lady. We got to see the big tree yesterday, Daniel. I hope you saw that. It was quite interesting. We should go back there and do some quests there. Jared, so I was playing this game for 40, 45 hours. I was like, how the fuck do you get into the Korok Forest? And mush. Where are we going? I was like, how the fuck do you get there? And you have to go into like the new Underdark zone, and you have to worm your way to beneath the Korok place to travel through upwards. So, because I didn't want to like spoil myself on it. It's just funny. It took like 40 hours, and like it was organic too. One second, let me make sure my door's open. My dog.
Oh.
Bless you. Bless you again.
Fuck.
Bless you a third time. Oh no. Please tell me they... Ah, Kasinko! I'm so glad that they coded that so you don't have to worry about sinkholes. That was about to be a pain. Eek, monsters.
What the fuck?
Stop being so sneezy. Woo! Caught air. Careful. Oh no. Wait, no. I didn't hurt you. I have to do that all again. I have to do that all again, don't I? What? That was close. Right, let's do it again. We had to do that all again. I was about to say, yeah, we caught some air. And then it did like a circle frame. That was terrible, everybody. I'm giving her a free, entertaining ride. Not to be a dick. Can we do anything about the TV in the background? Gerard,
What's up?
can we do anything about the TV in the background? Not to be a dick. It's just like.
Hang on.
Let me buy in.
My cousin needs to get his fix, everybody. Oh my god, we totally failed state like right before like the end of the mission. That's so dumb. Thank you, Jared.
Is that better? Man
Yeah, it
of
is,
no
thank you.
culture. Not enjoying the.
No, it's just I'm just playing this game for YouTube as well. Not that it's important. It's just it was distracting me. For YouTubers, I don't like getting too much like other media in because it's like good content. ID the stream, which that wouldn't really. It's just it was distracting. What do you want now, bitch? Alright. We came here for next to no reason. Oh my god, it's a sword.
Give me something, please, game.
I know, right? It does. I was playing some poker recently, and it's a trip. Ah, fuck this. Yahaha! Oh yeah, you're right. We're about to get one. If I do this correctly and I don't get timed out. No.
What
a
the
little
fuck,
close.
dude?
There we go.
Every goddamn hand.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, we got it. That was actually a hard one. Yahaha! Yeah. I'm glad you like those too, Daniel. I have to say it every time because it honestly the reason I say it every time is because it takes so long. It takes so long for like the animation and everything. There's even a mod that like speeds up like 3 different animations in this game. I forget what they are, but like there's a mod that like speeds up like 3 separate things in this game to because they're repetitive animations that you have to do regularly. East Garuda Ruins Caves. I'll have you know, Jared, that it says Yuzu. It says I'm playing Yuzu, which is 100% a lie. It's not true. I don't appreciate these lies.
Oh well, I won a hand. We split the pot. We have literally the same high card. Well,
I don't get side pots when I have like a better kicker.
you don't
I forget the hand, so I couldn't explain it to you.
you
It
don't
just
understand how side pots work. Like if like you go all in on 50 cents, like I bet there's 3 of us, right?
Mhm.
There's you, me, and some asshole, and I bet $1 and you only have 50 cents, so you go all in.
Mhm.
And you win.
Mhm.
You'd only get 50 cents from my bet, and the other 50 cents would go to like the side pot, and whoever had the second best hand would win the side pot.
Oh, okay. So that's how that. Okay, that makes sense. All right, we're gonna have to climb some walls, everybody. It's gonna be some bullshit. I guess we do this. Are we able to do this? No. Oh, you know what's funny? I know what we can do, everybody. This is some goofy shit we're about to do.
I wonder if I can like. I'm gonna go all in. This guy's
All
got.
in.
What we got? Yeah, take that, bitch. Too bad this guy won a crazy ass pot earlier, and he's got like $6, so I gotta like chip away at him.
Mm-hmm.
There's another guy, he's got like 40 cents, and he folded. I fucking wish he didn't. Then I could
You
be
don't have
done.
to. You don't have to. Oh yeah, you don't have to bust out the table, right? Just a
Just
dude.
one, just a person, yeah. So it's not bad. Like I said, like the
Yeah,
Saint
yeah.
Denis one, I played like 3-4 hands, and I won.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got? Oh, like Jared Jacks again. Got 4 cents. Yeah, call, bitch. Get in there. Get invested.
I think sometimes the AI will even try to game me because they'll like not bet on a good hand, and then I'll like raise because I have a pair, and then they have 2 pairs or some bullshit. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I just don't. I can't get a bearing on the AI. Halberd, Halberd.
Go all in. All right, he's all in. What do we
Uh-oh.
got? Pair of jacks. What does he got? 2 pair. Fuck.
Oh! I cursed you.
Fuck. Now he's up money. I can still fucking force his all in. Oh. He raises me.
Does he raise you up? I miss Mass Effect. I'm gonna be honest.
I was actually at my friend's house on Friday playing poker. Was teaching Betsy how to play.
That sounds like fun. Is that your girl's name, Betsy?
Yeah.
Oh,
And that was our first time playing, and like we were just playing with chips. We weren't betting anything. Maybe next time we'll play with like pennies
yeah.
or something, because
I
it's
think you
like
can do quarters, right? $20 buy-in quarters.
you don't want to do that unless we make a rule that the money goes to the party. Like we play in teams, and the money just goes to like buying like food and booze or something for the event.
I mean, maybe. It's not. It's kind of like a low buy-in. I played a game like that before. I actually killed it. But I wasn't expecting to. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. I shouldn't have done this. But $20 isn't that bad. And then 20 times 4, you've got 80
Yeah, he's
chips.
all in. What do we got? 2 pairs, bitch. Fucking ace pair, fucker. What? They're the same hand, fuckers. Let's split the pot.
Oh, I didn't need to come down here. It's the same part of the same thing. So I must the point of coming here must be for the booble, I guess, which I got. Okay, that was something. Jared, you should get into. Well, now I don't know if you'll be able to because let's just say
There's
my
no
capture card.
there's no reason to
It's a very beautiful game.
play poker for like real money, because
Uh,
you don't make money playing poker.
Well, no, for friends, it's like, you pay like fucking, you get $20. You either get $20, you lose $20. It's fun. It's a fun game. Poker Sharks, yeah, that's kind of like a rough time.
Well, I mean, you don't. That's not how you like. All gambling, you lose money. Like the only way you can make money is you put a lot of money on blackjack, and you play a long time. That's the only way you make money gambling. Or if you just get lucky or whatever, and you bet fucking $200 on 21 black on roulette,
Roulette,
but then it's like there's no fucking
yeah, it's a 1 in whatever chance, 1 in 35 chance.
yeah, it's whatever. Let me fucking gonna call. Of course he is, because he's got all the fucking money. Pair of sevens. What does he got? Pair of sevens. He's got the kicker.
Aw. Let's get out of here. Wonder if there's any food in my refrigerator to eat. It's been a while since I had spaghetti. Let's
Should
do
only
some
be
pork.
eating salad.
I should only be eating salad. You're not wrong.
And like real salad, not fucking ranch, romaine, iceberg lettuce bullshit.
I have never liked ranch, but romaine and iceberg I've never had a problem with on my salads.
There's no. You should never
Whatever.
eat iceberg.
Why?
There's no nutritional value.
Isn't that most lettuces?
What?
Isn't that most lettuces?
No, just romaine, just iceberg.
Oh. I don't know what I want to do, guys. Maybe take pictures. That could be something. There's a Lanayru Road crystal. Let's do that. That shouldn't be that hard. Wow, that looks freaky. Looks like a BDSM furry. You know, like how the gay guys will have like shirtless, and then they'll have their like dog collars. Everybody, their dog face masks. Have you seen Colonel Puppy or whatever, Colonel Canine or whatever? Have you seen Jared?
No,
Do you want to?
not really.
It was like is that a weird? Wait, is that Silva? Silverless Alphos, yeah. I thought it had a stylized name like Sillalsphos or something like that. I don't fucking know. There was like a slightly decorated Air Force or something. Maybe maybe it was one of those the regular offenders, or it was I don't know what branch. Well, he's like, after retiring after like 20 whatever years in the military, I'm happy to. I think he said whatever branch he was in. I'm happy to say that I, all along, was actually the private pup or whatever the hell. And I'm coming out as a proud furry, and it's like, he's got like some like BDSM dog mask on. It was the stupid. Guy was real into it too. He was. I think there's probably porn out there of him, but he is so trashy. It's so trashy. Yeah, to make my life more entertaining, I say that you're still haunted that you actually saw 3 of them in wherever you were living in Virginia or whatever. Pittsburgh. You saw 3 of them in Pittsburgh. I still.
That's their mecca.
No, it's not.
Okay.
LA is like their mecca.
No, it's not. It
is.
It's Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is where they go every year for their fucking.
No way.
Look up Anthrocon and tell me where it's at.
Yeah, but then there's like FurCon or something.
Anthrocon's the biggest one, and it's in Pittsburgh.
Biggest furry convention. Okay, I'll get towards Anthrocon. Oh, Anthrocon WikiFur, Jared. This is in my history now. It is currently the world's largest furry convention.
Fucking told you. That's why Pittsburgh smells.
Oh shit, Jared, why would you move there? Did you know that before that? Did you know it was their mecca before that?
Yeah, of course I did.
You know, are you telling me it's wise to know your enemy, Jared?
Yeah.
Jared, why would you do that to yourself? What am I trying to say? Jared was right, everybody. Scream it from the mountaintops. Jared was right. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's beautiful, everybody. Very aggressive. Can't shoot behind you. Oh, you might be able to. He can eat me, though! I didn't know he could eat me. I just got bored, Jared.
Historically accurate, I smoked 3 cigarettes on my walk from the bar, to the general store, bought more cigarettes, and smoked a cigarette on my way back.
Don't make me so depressed about John's inevitable future. Nah, dude. I mean, it's kind of what makes the story so compelling, but I don't know. I just feel that it would have been more hype if your morality played into it.
What?
If not John living, I understand he like had to die, kind of like Joel. I don't understand if I don't necessarily agree with that last part with Joel, because I think Joel's whole thing is like he doesn't have some karmic debt. He's just like a bad man. He's just a bad man trying to survive. And if anything, Ellie slightly makes him less shitty. But regardless, like if John had to die, it's more like a difference in ending based on your morality. I think I think that should have been gone for.
How does this dude have a full house too?
I will say, no, I was about to say the game's probably not conspiring against you, but that's something you'd like to. I mean, just to validate your worldview. If like the game will cheat.
I just want to know why this game is like the way I'm getting screwed is just like so ironic or like so targeted. Or I fucking won though.
Let's see here. This wasn't that bad. This was a cutesy little.
I got shit. I got a pair of 8s and an ace.
Kamikaze nosedive.
He's probably got straight. Never mind, fucking luck.
Bonsai.
What has he got? Oh, I won.
There you go.
He had nothing. Why the fuck would he play that?
The AI is very weird in that game. I don't know if it's smart or bad.
I mean, probably just like there's no way of like telling because we both had a pair of 8s on the board and he had a 5, so like the game says he has a pair, so he plays.
What Zelda needs is a poker mini game,
Yes.
and then all the cards are like scantily clad Zelda waifus. And then the ace is Zelda. She should be the queen, but because she's the biggest waifu, she gets to be the ace. The ace of hearts specifically, Jared.
Ace high.
Specifically the ace of hearts. Is there a different ace that you'd be a fan of, Jared?
I mean, I'm gonna be a tryhard and say spades.
You do know about the ace of hearts colonization fetish, though, right?
No.
The retaliatory, similar packaging, opposite message. It's like black bitches and Asian bitches with like hearts tattoos all over them. So, what do we got in this game?
Yeah, but isn't like a spade like just the symbol for gambling though?
That as well, yeah.
For luck. I mean, like, that's kind of like more what it is. Like,
Oh,
if
I'm
you
just
get-
saying, like, there's
if-
the fucking whole fetish thing.
like if you get like a diamond tattooed on you, like, you're gonna be like, why is there a diamond tattooed on you?
If it's red, it kind of works, you know. And then you know, it'd be classy is like just a small like nickel penny sized of each suit. That'd be kind of classy, like somewhere like on your back or something or upper arm. I don't like seeing tattoos below the shirt line. Like, it's not like I'm some moral arbiter. It's just like something about it seems like you get all the fun of having a tattoo, and it could be some crazy heinous shit, but you also get to like be able to wear a shirt at any job and no one knows you have a tattoo. So it's like, you know,
Are you saying that's better or it's
it's good. It's like, you know, it's not a bad have your cake and eat it too situation. You know, no one's losing. It's because also it's compounded with just people with the trashiest shit on their forearm. I don't really like forearm tattoos at all, just something about them. But if at least have it be decent. But seeing like a trashy fucking forearm tattoo, it's like so obnoxious. I maintain to this day there's someone with like a giant, essentially a sleeve at that point. It's a giant ruby. I've seen one, a ruby rose, and it's a giant, looks great, terrible placement. And like one with like a, no, that's on his thigh or something. It's like on his like calf or something, a giant Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2. It's like all colored and shit. Oh man, it was some funny
call
shit.
it, bitch? Yeah. What we got? Two pair, bitch. Full house. Fuck you.
Maybe it is cheating, and I shouldn't say that to feed
Fuck
into you.
this.
But I say that because that seems like kind of like a lot of high hands.
Yeah, you had a
For,
full house. 3 kings.
Well, because that happened recently, right?
I had a full house and then I had a full house, but like
What's funny about this quest, Daniel, is that I have to just find eggs. I just have to find something. I have to find a little shield as like a treasure hunt on the Great Deku Tree. It's very funny, very stupid. I love it. It's cute. I should play Legend of Dragoon sometime, Jed. Okay, if I play Legend of Dragoon, you have to try Dark Cloud. It sounds like that makes sense.
why is there 2 bars in Valentine?
That is strange, isn't it?
Why does the Shigeru one have food?
They do have pickled eggs, I think, at the main one, but do they not have a menu of some sort? You could argue that in universe Valentine's on the up and up, so it makes sense. Van Horn training outpost was such a wasted opportunity. There's nothing in that place, Jared. There's not a damn thing. There's the stranger mission for the dwarf, the giant, and the woman, and then like I think that might be it. And then I think that's basically it. Now I'm gonna be searching this. Daniel, I'm hungry. Can you make burritos? So obviously, you know, don't pull a Vincent, but is Betsy good with like not worrying about material things? I'm gonna take that as a maybe, everybody.
What was
my
the
cousin's
question?
busy. Obviously don't pull a Vincent, but is Betsy good about not worrying about material things? Does that come with the territory being Panamanian? Or... I have no clue where the shield is, everybody. This is so strange. I guess I'll check inside him, but like the quest says it's not in his navel, so maybe right here? No. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's on the main entrance. There's a shrush mushroom. Give me a hint about where this shield is on you, Great Deku Tree. Is it behind one of these limbs? No. A weird quest. This is a hard one, too. It said not his navel, but... I've got mushrooms. The General Shape. Can I ascend through this guy's skull? Hell yeah, I can. Whoa, wait, what? What? This is hidden. No touchy, each element has been placed just so. What is this place? I've been spotted. I wonder how you got in here. We're in the Great Deku Tree's mouth. Guess what else? I'm putting together a secret room here right now. I'm fixing up the decor, but I need more pretty things. 4 blue nightshades and 2 really vivid blah, blah, blah. I can give you those. Sure. Yay, let's wait here together. We are sleeping in the Great Deku Tree's mouth. This is very strange. Thank you so much. My secret room is all done. Why are you living in your father god's mouth? Korok fabric. Oh, that's cute. We'll have to change that out. Can I sleep here at any time? No touchy. This is so dumb. Yeah. Hidden below his face. It's not hidden in his navel or on the ground anywhere. Out my ass. It's hidden below. Let's go check behind him one more time. Alright. It's below his face. That's like... And they're really hiding it from me. Isn't this entertaining, guys? I think so. I'm entertained.
What horse are you using in Red Dead Redemption?
I didn't know you could sell that Shire because I had forgotten.
It's
Jose
the
gives
only
you that...
black Shire in the game.
Okay. You sell it, and I sell it, and I got a racehorse. I didn't know you could like make a decent penny and then get like a decently fast horse off that.
You can get the
I do
American
agree.
Standardbred, or you can get the
Yeah.
you get the thoroughbred. You probably have the thoroughbred for free though.
I was a little short on cash. I didn't go for it, and I didn't get it for free.
Well, it
I
is
got the
free,
Standardbred though. Well, I just didn't see the option. I will agree with your assessment that like the differences, the gradients of speed don't really matter that much, but you know, I prefer gotta go fast. What's Christ up to these days? What's the second coming up to?
Oh, he's gonna do it.
He's gonna what? What's he gonna do?
He's gonna come back.
No, he already has. So what's the second coming up to? You know who I'm talking about, right?
He's not the second coming. He just is.
It has gotten sad now. I mean, to be fair, it didn't. I don't know if it's gotten sad. Maybe he's getting better. Incarceration was really fucking him up. So.
I shot a fucking sheep. Oops.
One of like the hunting things you have to like, or no, like the camp upgrades you have to hunt like a fucking cow. So I posted out in Emerald Ranch and like waited for like nighttime. Yeah, is he doing okay? Like, what's the situation? Are you up to date on your Christery, or do I have to start doing that like 80-part Christery series?
You should do that because it's a work of humanity.
I think it's no. I think the fact that if you know the one I'm talking about, I think that's too much. I think it's like just too on the nose. I think it's more for content than a work of humanity. Do you know about Isabella Jank? Because I really, that chick is fucking disgusting. I'd say she's worse than Christian. So like, do you know anything about her? Or does it?
Yeah, I mean, she's just.
There's
like,
something wrong with her. I maybe actually now I'm thinking about it, maybe it's fake news, but from what I've heard, like she's like fucking weird with like little animals and like tortures, not even tortures, but like something on that level. Maybe it's fake news. I don't fucking know, but she's got a weird fucking fluorite stare to her. Fluoride, rather. I have no clue where this fucking shield is supposed to be, everyone. I apologize. I guess I'll do this another time, because, is it on him? This is so strange that... I'm actually surprised I haven't found this, because, it's not that they're well, the first ones were easy. This is karma for me saying it was easy. Because it's not that they're supposed to be easy, but this is kind of like aggressive since I've done like a whole loop-de-loop several times. Alright, that's his face though. Oh, is it on a low-hanging branch? Is that what it is? Maybe that's what it is. I checked behind there. What about here? Ah, this would have been the perfect nefarious place to put it. This is so goofy because it's so waste of time, but it's like I've got to find it now at this point. Can you concede defeat to treasure hunts? No, never. You never do that ever. Do you think escape rooms are kind of cool, Jared, or do you think they're stupid?
It's probably fun if you have a group of friends.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I would have disagreed with you if you said otherwise. I think they're kind of. I think they're kind of cool. I think that is a cool development.
And I'm sure something's more fun than others.
Yeah, depends on the company. That would suck to be known as like the shitty escape room company. Like it's just boring. Just not that good.
I'm sure it's got the mark of enough, like...
You could tell, you can smell it out.
Well, I feel like it's like if you watch like shitty Netflix shows and you're just like every other normie and you're like when a new Netflix show comes out, you watch it, you're like this is the greatest show ever.
Mm-hmm. Are you saying there's people like that for escape rooms? I'm
sure when the Netflix formula has the mark of certain people, I'm sure there's escape rooms have a mark.
Mm-hmm. Alright, this is the last check, everybody. I wouldn't want to go to one where they fuck with you. Like it's a horror-themed escape room. That'd be annoying. I mean, they're mostly timed, yeah, but... Not like... We're gonna get you. Alright. That's the last revolution. Alright, let's go do... That was like... How long did that take, everyone? That was like 7 minutes. Alright, let's go do some fucking trials. You can't go past here, why not? You're a Hylian. Well, since you're not a Korok, I guess I don't need to stop you. There's things beyond here that I can't stop doing. I just want to keep checking it out again. You know that thing that showed up in the court, blah, blah, looks kind of similar. None shall pass, question mark? Bro, Zelda just referenced, Lord of the Rings, Jared. Bro.
What a topical reference.
Bro. My mind's
20-year-old movie.
Wait, I thought it was The Hobbit. That's only 10 years old, Jared. Were you making a joke? Cause like that's like, it's in the books, right? I didn't expect you to say it that way, because I thought you would have been like the 80-year-old books, 100-year-old books, whatever.
No, you can't.
You get. I guess they're kind of interchangeable. It's just like you said that you said that a way I didn't expect you to say. Mowing through these enemies. Oh, Jared, I have the outfit from the Ocarina of Time, so I look fucking sick. Okay, I need you to not screw me, game. Ugh. Oh no, it's a Talus! I didn't expect this, I'm gonna be honest. Ah, he hit me. Can I do this with lightning? Where's my girl? Where's my slut? There she is. That do what I want? That doesn't do what I want. Ugh. There we go. Just that good, everybody. Took me a second, but I skilled it there at the end. Ooh, all that amber. Anything good? I did not expect that to be a Talus, I'm gonna be honest. I'm hungry, Jailwid. Sardini, sorry I missed you. No? Oh, I didn't activate it. Does this not work? Can I not just do this? No, I guess I can do that. Sorry, Sardini, if I missed you. How long ago was that? Oh, it's just a minute ago. Good. I caught you. Zombie paintball is better than escape room? What's zombie paintball? Like it starts with one person and whoever that person hits turns into a zombie?
I have no idea.
Sardini weenie. Sardini Wanai. That's how I would read that, Daniel. Sardini Wanai. Sardines Asian cousin. Did you have a nice drinking day the other day, by the way? St. Patrick's Day? Yeah. Oh, Sardine says hi, Jared. I don't think I even introduced you, so he just recognized you. That's nice. Thank you, Sardini, for caring about my family. I did. Did you? Did you and the missus not get too messed up? Diamonds are pretty good. Diamonds in the sky. That's a Rooster Teeth reference. So are we 10 days out? When my video came out the day they went under. How many days ago was that? Came out the 8th, no, not 18th, the 6th. So no, we're not. Yeah, we're 13. One might say that was even a I just went to an Irish bar, saw some fights, was good. It sucks that there was fights because you know, don't mind me. I had to do something. I have to do something on my my computer real quick. Just have to do something on my computer real quick. Just don't mind me. Just checking on YouTube if all right, let me get back in the game. Is that Yuzu sus? I don't know if you get in trouble emulating on Twitch, and then YouTube, there's too many people to care. You know? I don't think they even care. I think they would care more about if I did a guide of how to like pirate shit than, which this basically is, but still. I have no clue where to go back. I bet if Fleshy was here, he'd laugh at that more. I think Sardini knows the joke I was going for. What's zombie paintball, Daniel? Is it what I described? Is it like the zombies Halo game type? Infection. Double kill. Triple kill. Quadra kill. Or is it overkill? Oh, excuse me. Overkill. Remember when Halo was good, Jared?
Halo was never good.
Halo was very good. Halo defined the Xbox 360 era as well as the Xbox era.
What if I told you that shows how poor the era in that gaming sphere was?
Say that again?
What if I told you like that's the best it could do?
Yeah, so okay, games like DMC4 may not be defined by Halo, but I mean, I don't know. Like, it kind of bled in. Because, you know what? Like, so DMC4 is from that era. Because, you know what? How should I put this? While the game is not defined by Halo, stuff like the advertisement, like the cool ass Remember ad blitz, and like they had the actors pretend they were actual veterans of the games, like that shit transcended Halo. Machinima, which might have been started by Halo, like that shit defined the generation. So to say the generation was bad when it released bangers that were not Halo is not possible. Told you that his special plates Lost Fog.
No, I don't. I think it peaked in Halo 3 in all ways.
Yeah, that was the Halo 3, you know.
Watermark, as we say in the business.
Were the fights at least gentlemanly, Sardine? Where like they weren't glassing each other, and then like when some guy was like out, he was out. He wasn't savaged upon. I know you might disagree, Sardine, but I mean, I believe the hearsay and stereotype because I've been told of the stereotype. Oh my god, it does. I 100% knew how to do this side quest immediately. I believe I've been told that there's a certain group of people that do not stop once someone is knocked the fuck out. And I believe that stereotype. Did you see the Star Wars Classic Collection? I think I saw Asmon's coverage of it, which I don't really like Asmon because I don't know if he's like a CIA agent, but or something similar. But he talked about it, as long as he keeps saying base shit, and he's like, there's certain based things that you can't say as controlled opposition, because you know, like there's certain things you can't say as controlled opposition because that's not. There's like certain like torpedoes that go straight for the message of like the opposition, and or either side. So you can't be controlled opposition for working for one side. You know what I mean? If you say that torpedo message, that's what I believe. And then their friends got involved quickly. No, like, you know, fights are gonna happen. That's the reality of the situation. I'm bad at violence. I would like to take a boxing class someday to have some moves, and like develop that sense. I feel like I have a certain body type that doesn't make me a pussy. You know, I think there's guys that are wiry and they have a hard time with violence. My point is, I'm not good at violence. But to be a desirable mate for female women, you have to human women. You have to have the capacity for violence. That's what I believe. Can I go this way, or am I gonna get teleported out? Oh, not that way. I want to go to Lake Saria. It's coming for me. Can you go there or not? That's kind of weird. Oh, I bet you can follow like a path through the woods. Not my problem. We'll do this shrine quest. You trying to call me out? This whole time Sardine was black. That would be funny. That would be funny. Sardine, have you been black this whole time? That's like the funniest joke. If someone's like actually a fan and like, you know, they dislike my racism, but they're not. I meant the wiry build. No, I don't think you're a lanklet. I wouldn't know. I know you're tall, but I like would have no bearing on whether you're a lanklet or not. Because lanklet, that was a weird graphical ish. Lanklet's not. It's more of a coat from manlets. Fleshy. This time you logged on with your this time you logged on with your Sardine account first. Oh, fuck. Ah, I almost got crushed right there. Oh my god, Vincent. This jangling is worrying me. There we go. Okay. Now what? Oh. Oh, this is cute. This whole game is cute. Fleshy. My cousin is on the call. Oh, this is dumb. Daniel's here, and then Sardini's here. Lanklet, the Lanklet insult is usually a cope, but I mean, if you're a Lanklet, you're a Lanklet, you know. I mean, the argument could be that women would still prefer like a Lank. I mean, it depends if you're like Skeletor. I think there's definitely a point where like the Skeletor build does not work for women, even when dealing with height. But I want to believe. Oh, I believe too much. Fleshy, look, everyone's giving you attention, Fleshy. Isn't that good? Hi, cousin Jared and cousin Dan. Daniel's not my cousin. He wouldn't be a bad cousin, but yeah, some of my viewers thought when I was referring to like my cousin, they think like it's
Daniel.
Daniel. Don't break. Oh. All I had to do was this. Hi, cousin Daniel. Okay. Flip Dippy the cousin. There we go. Your name has changed. Fleshy is Greaser Bandito Fleshy. And then Sardine is still Holy Advisor of the Throne, Sard, because I couldn't fill it all in. And then, what's the word? It's been that way for a while, but I don't really care to change it. What are we doing and why? Now that my I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, this is so stupid. This is so dumb. Can you guys believe my cousin, the misanthrope, does not like, he doesn't like, okay, I'm so aggravated, because, Jared, what's the real reason you don't like Breath of the Wild, before we move further with this conversation? I'm not even going to go into it.
It's because Coom are trash, I fucking told you that.
Jared, I disagree that's
Vincent,
actually
I
a
have
belief.
seen Nintendo-sanctioned pornography of this video game.
No, okay, no, you are such a liar. That is such a lie that came out of your mouth. He's laughing because he knows he's lying. He never laughs like that. My cousin for years would say, I don't want to play it, even emulate it, because he never says it doesn't look fun. It's probably not super up his alley, which is why he doesn't have a burning desire to play it. I think it's a fun open world RPG romp. He's always said it's like, it's a little too spicy for me, Jared. Vincent is how he said. He doesn't say exactly like that, but that's the joke. It's like, it's a little too coomerish for me, Vincent. But he always says it with a smile on his face, which I know he's fucking. That's the first time he ever said it. He never said it seriously. He said it bullshittingly, and he doesn't actually believe that. Maybe he does. That's fair if he actually believes that on some level. But for that to be the main reason, he's living in La La Land. Stop saying base Jared. He's fucking. You're wrong. Note from Maka. Just climb to the tree's mouth to leave the forest. I promise I won't eat you.
Sanctioned?
Bullshit. I want proof.
Where else did they get the models from?
No, Jared. They're like Ken dolls down there. You even see the concept art for Link. The concept art, he's nude in the book, but it's like a Ken doll. That's standard as well.
It's a red herring, Vincent.
Jared, you're aggravating me. Is it okay? Fuck him. I'm just chalking it up to it's just not his flavor of interesting. I disagree with that because like I understand taste is subjective, but I think that this game is fun enough. Even if like you're Jared and it's like not fun for you for some reason, I think it's fun for like a 10-hour like I could emulate it and try it out. But fuck him. I'm tired of hearing his bullshit. It's a cooler game, Vincent. I'm actually aggravated now. I am actually aggravated. I asked for the real reason, and he gave me the bullshit reason. Plus, you gonna play Dragon's Dogma 2 on Friday and make Zelda and Ganon? Who's Ganon? Is that another way to spell lifetime penitentiary dweller? And then Link and Ganon's horse. That'd be cool if you could design a horse. I don't think horses are going to be in that game. No one spoil if they are or not, but I doubt it. See, they can do like... Alright, 3 guesses what the quest is here. They could do like hard, like travel, like lack of fast travel, but they got to give you like 5 golden apples. Oh, I have to get him 5 golden apples for him to give me. This is some bullshit. You know what? Fuck you, Sardine. Fuck you. I don't like looking at that. That makes me uncomfortable. Fuck you. I'm glad you guys can take it. You guys can take it. I was scared that you like lost like your like one of your badges or something. I was gonna be upset about myself. I fuck it. I'm aggravated now. My cousin has always joked that Breath of the Wild is Coomer bait, which is not true. There's too much of a game there. It's a fun game. Zelda is like 5 minutes of the game. Yes, Jared.
Yeah, because all the other research, all the other animation time for other things.
See, the joke's so bad that I didn't even feel upset.
It's not a joke, Vincent.
It is.
You're the one that can't see the forest from the trees.
I'm in a forest, so it's funny you said that joke. No, couldn't even make a game like that if you're spending dozens of man hours on fucking weird shit.
No, but you know, like Beyond Two Souls happened, right? But we can't make a game with Coomer Zelda. That's impossible.
I know about that. What was special about Beyond Two Souls, Coomerism? I've heard jokes about it from super best friends, but
Ellen Page or whatever.
David Cage is notorious like weird horny.
No, that's
not good
not
horny.
That's not what happened.
Yeah.
There's a scene where she's in a shower and
She had to get naked for the thing, and then
no, she's basically got a floating head or something like that.
yeah.
And
Someone specifically modeled in the nudity.
yeah, like the vulva and shit.
Well, did they not do a naked 3D scan? Sometimes I mean, I'm not saying that they totally just added that. I'm not saying that they totally did not just add that, because they probably did. But like, I think even Emma Watson had to do like a nude scan for something, like a game or something. Out there is like
finally
a
busted
nude...
somebody out.
There you go. Elliot. Did you say Elliot Page or did you say Ellen Page?
I don't know if I dead named them or whatever. When they were Ellen Page.
Ellen Page. When they were. I'm gonna be honest. I do agree with like calling them by what they want to be called by. I do think that the more outrageous it is, the more sad it is, and that's a them problem.
I also think that when you speak about people that are celebrities, it's a little different than your buddy Stu down the street is now Stuette.
You'd be more kind to Stuette than fucking Ellen Page.
I think it's easier to talk about that because it's like you are not like trying to convey information to somebody in a third person about a movie or a medium. Like if Tom Cruise became like
Tomina Cruz.
Juliet Cruz sounds like could be a different celebrity. Like me saying Juliet Cruz, their name could be Julietta like Cruz, CRU.
In the purposes of a conversation, and you go by what the name they were born as is, and you're not being a dick about it, you shouldn't be labeled as a asshole. I agree with that. I think for the purposes of a conversation, and you're not like talking to whatever the person, then I think that works. Yeah. I think that like what you're arguing for is good because it stops people from being like, oh, you called them Ellen Page when Ellen Page did Juno. It's not like they magically they're not the same person. It's just like still, it's like, you know. Vincent voting Biden. Let's go. Shoot at me. See him look down. Can I blow these up? That's always a fun question. Oh man, fuck you. Can I just climb over this? Oh. So we're doing Korok shit. I'm actually having a hard time. Well, not a super hard time, but... Luckily, this is like the last third of fucking around with the Korok place. No, there's a couple like side quests in the place, in the central area. But they're probably gonna be more like fetch quests that we can do at our own leisure. Whereas this is one of the last third of the wings. Where are the golden apples? I thought the implication was that one of these, this area would have, like, golden apples at the end. Are there mounts? Since there's no fast travel apparently. While that's a little bit of a spoiler, it's not really because Dragon's Dogma 1 didn't have it on release. I was curious if like they were gonna, like, who knows where it could have gone for a sequel, but I'm not like holding that against you. I hope you watch me early on. Wow, that's actually not bad. 10 bomb flowers randomly. That's pretty good. I do hope you watch me. I don't begrudge anyone not watching me when they're trying to play the game they want to experience, you know? So www win www. I love woke Vinny. No, I think it's okay. I think not being an asshole is like the best political policy. That's just la society. So here's the thing. I think there's gonna be there's gonna be end up being some fast travel because there like has to be. You drop a. And if for some reason there's actually no fast travel on release, they're gonna cuck and put in fast travel. Especially if they don't have fun, interesting ways to move around the world, like horses or a carriage train. There's yet to been a good, fun RPG where you dick around in a carriage. No, you know what? This is why Vincent has good game taste and good game design taste. Okay. Put in carriages in a game or a similar thing like driving in a car with your homies, and then it's interesting when it's like Final Fantasy 15. It gets uninteresting when they run out of like dialogue, but riding around with the homies in Final Fantasy 15, you don't skip it as much, as well as they fucking incentivize you because there's a perk that you get skill points. You get skill points for doing so, like being driven around, not driving yourself. And they're low, but it incentivizes the player, and then you get to hear all the dialogue. Fucking Kino. It's that game is one half Kino and one half typical Squeenix choking. Just walking the big circle.
One
the first half good.
One half?
The first half is good.
It's like a quarter, if that.
I do agree the game falls apart the second Noctis is a prince in exile. Although at that point he's actually the king in exile. Regardless of the way him and his friends want to talk about it. It's so beautiful you want to look around. True. What do I want to do with this? I can't take that out here is what it said. Final Fantasy 15. Okay, there's two problems with the Final Fantasy 15 story. And it has to do with certain points in the story that cause problems with the overarching, like, agency of the characters. You're playing the game, and, like, you know, spoilers for everyone. It's not going to be major spoilers, but might as well be. It's not going to be major spoilers, but it'll be general spoilers. The first hour and a half, maybe-ish, after you do some tutorial stuff, your father dies, and your country is overtaken, whereas before that you're going to like either your engagement or you're going to like some political function, but before your father dies you're just going to that engagement, so you're having a good time, whatever you do, political engagement or wedding engagement, whatever it is, political as in like an event. Then your father dies, and then the rest of the game you're trying to take down the government that you're not like hard on the front lines, but you're trying to like find out information and ways to fuck up the people that fucked over your kingdom. It kind of fucks with the tone of the story because at that point there's no reason to be riding around with your Choco Bros. Like, that's kind of like the meme name for the Final Fantasy 15 crews. They're the Choco Bros. There's no real reason to, like, roll around and have Noctis laughing, doing stupid shit. Because, I mean, they write him that he's bummed out the first hour. Like, that's how they write some of the main stuff. But you're still fucking around, like, doing Chocobo races weeks after your father died, and like your country is collapsing. So whatever, you can hand wave that away as like, yeah, you're fucking distressed. You're distressed in the first mission or two after that, but after that, like, you can hand wave it away, like, whatever, he's upset, but they're on the road, they're doing shit, whatever. Then the next problem with the arc is the acts of the story is actually halfway, or like almost 3/4, I don't know. You enter a new world state where you can't go to your previous past areas. You can, there's like a little time travel like doggy. That is literally what it is. There's a little time travel doggy that lets you like go back to like the other zones of the game at any point. You're not super locked in. Maybe you're locked in at certain points, but not super locked in. At that point, at like that point of like the half or the last third of the game, whatever it is, 3/4, whatever the fuck it is. I forget what part of the game it actually is in. While you can travel back, your agency in the story is that basically, like, you're no longer in an interesting open world game. You're on the rails on a hallway expedition. The story like devolves into like, also Final Fantasy 15 was rushed. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Sephiroth of that game, like, I think dies off screen. I'm pretty sure. And then like your party breaks up at certain parts, and all that stuff is DLC that was cut content. It's a whole fucking thing. It's a whole fucking thing. The ending, I'm not gonna get into what exactly happened. It was very sad, I'll put it that way. I mean, I can't say that Final Fantasy 15 had a bad ending, because while it was intensely sad, which kind of feels like you weren't rewarded as like a heroic feels good story, main character player, it's definitely a bittersweet ending, I guess. I'll give you that. But there's even one of the cut content DLCs that like retcons. It's not a canon retcon, but like, yeah, it's so weird too. There's like no dialogue. There's no serious dialogue options for the whole game. But then like apparently one of your friends' cut content DLCs. There's one cut content DLC for all your friends, all three of your friends. One of them has like dialogue trees that matter, I think. It's really weird. Best open world is Daggerfall. You can see naked titties in Daggerfall. Sorry about that rant and rave. Was hella rushed. I will say it was rushed, but it's so funny that it's like just like the last third of the game. The last third is rushed. And it breaks apart the story a little bit, but the bad story writing was always gonna happen because Square Enix can't write stories anymore. Like, I'll go so far as to say like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 isn't good, but compared to Final Fantasy 13 and 15, it's actually a story. I don't know if 10 was a good cohesive ending. Ooh. Oh, there's not golden apples here. I'm supposed to... One sec. I do not have the right one. There's not golden apples here. This is the path for when I... Oh! He's got... Never mind. He had some golden apples on him. I get one more, huh? That's so funny. Okay, I never paid attention to that. That's so dumb. I should have paid attention to that. Well, whatever. We're on the board with 3. I had 1 already, but we'll come back when we have enough. We'll come back when we have 6, because I don't like going from 1 item in my inventory to 0. Sorry about that rant. It was kind of like, I kind of slowed down the game. But, yeah. So I need this 4-hour fast travel. You're so ready for DDT. Oh, you talking about how Daggerfall is a randomized open world game and it's kind of jank? I think for the time it came out, it's not bad. I would say that. I could never play Daggerfall. I'll try to re-download Morrowind again, Daniel. I could at least try. I could give it more of a college try. Especially if I was tipsy. I fucked around with it a little bit. I'll try to play it again, guys. Can someone get me a non-illegal... Are there any non-illegal... like, you guys gave me, like, a GOG Gaming or something link to Morrowind. Was that... Like, if you guys can find me a non-illegal... I'll still download it through a VPN. Whatever, fuck it. But yeah, if someone could get me that link to that, like, just straight up download again, I'll download it again. Literally take 3 hours to get between cities. It literally takes 3 hours. So my point is, for 1982, for 1961, when Daggerfall came out, I would assume that that was a good option, you know? Daggerfall is free on... I'm not playing Daggerfall. Fuck that shit. We'll play Daggerfall so we can see some titties, and that's it. Like, I'm not fucking playing Daggerfall. Papunka. Wait, did I not? Whatever, I'll do that later. Alright, let's get these quests. There's like 2 or 3 quests here. Mr. Hero, thanks for making Korok safe again, Korok. Sure, ask away, Kula. Kula! Saw a big whirly circle. Area with water. Make it safe out there. So this is gonna get us to Lake, I'll try to fly into that. Maybe that'd be weird if there was 2 of those that worked like that. I've got a favor to ask. A lot of stuff on their minds. Okay. I see what he's saying. Let me actually... I was going to not do this, but my OCD's killing me. Let me go activate that shrine. I think I can pseudo-activate it. Or are you waiting for... I don't fit girl anymore. I think they're all torrents. I can't torrent. How do people torrent if, like, that's what gets you busted? I just VPN, like, straight download now. Like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm so sorry, guys. Is this the way? This is the way. Oh, here we go. You can VPN your torrents? Okay. I guess that's the same thing. You guys, like the little Koroks will hide in front of you once you get close to them, like the non-story Koroks. Gonna have to buy it. Can't wait. TBH. I'd like to use mods. The first you can mod. You can usually mod pirated games. I think it just has to have the same like directory. You have to pirate it, and then it has to like have like a directory where like game directory, Red Dead Redemption 2 executive file, like executable file rather. So, not to mention access. Now the updates thing you're correct on. That you're 100% correct on. But apparently the Jedi Survivor, Jared, do you know anything about Jedi Survivor? Like I kind of want to get it, but
I hear it's janky or something.
I was curious about that question, so I asked. I didn't ask that rhetorically. So when I go into this next topic, don't think I'm ignoring you. Games usually don't release janky. They do, but like not often as much, I think, compared to like 2015 because it kind of blew up. And then they're usually not broken. Jedi Survivor I want to get, but I think it's like an Assassin's Creed Unity situation where it's actually not a bad game, but it was so bad on release that it didn't get adopted well. It didn't sell well. I kind of want to get that game, but I just don't know. Also, I think it's too much of a repeat of Fallen Order. Fallen Order is good, but they definitely could have upped the Dark Souls factor and then chose not to. That's the impression I got. I watched a Moist Critical review, Jared, because ACG or AGC, whatever it was, did not do a video of Jedi Survivor. And he said it's more the same and it's not bad, a 7 out of 10 for him. but he cannot understate the bugs, but it's no longer buggy. It's broken still. Funnily enough, it worked for him. So what's the word? Not that it would work for me, but I don't know. You should have gotten guard. I think I own that, Fleshy. This isn't gonna work, right? Holy shit, it worked. Wait, no. Aww. What happens if I go harder? Let me go harder on that. What was that smoke ring? I thought that smoke ring was telling me that I was good. If we're lucky, if I do it fast enough, it'll just let us do it. When you're rich, they just let you do it, guys. Did you know that? While a little creepy, nothing incorrect nor against consent in that sentence. That was the best thing they had on him for like half a year. That was like the first half, 3/4 of his presidency. Not half of the presidency. That was the first half, 3/4 of the first year of his presidency. He said, "Grab her by the pussy." Can we get an upskirt? He's got tights.
Get ready for work. I'll talk to you later.
Jared, you have a good time at work. Stop making me look bad in front of my stream for being a fucking layabout. You have a good one. I love you.
See ya.
Rathskeller Room. I'll have to look into that. Uh-oh. Honestly, was the worst No, people love the PR. It was polarizing PR, which is the problem. I agree. Tom Dillon or whatever, the fat I don't mean fat like his defining characteristic, because he seems like a good guy. But like the heavy set, he might be gay too, which is weird because he doesn't seem gay, which I can respect. Regardless, my point is it Tom Dillon? Let's see. Oh, Fleshy. Here, let me 1 sec. I have to like research this, guys. 1 second. Let me see if Tom Dillon. Let me see if Tom Dillon is who I think it is. 1 second, guys. Don't pay attention to anything. I'm just a dude with a webcam. Just dude with a stream. Tim Dillon. Is it Tim? It's Tim Dillon. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I was close with it. I did that joke for you and Sardini because Daniel's a little too busy with his games, and then Sardine didn't find it that funny. I knew you'd find it funny. I knew I'd get a lol out of you. What am I looking at? We're done with Croc Forest. There's some bullshit, but I'm not too worried about it right now. What's the blue stone? Do I have one of these blue stones? Is he talking about, like... I guess we haven't gotten it yet. Rattled Relera. A dish made with porgy. We're doing some side quests out the ass. I'm hungry. They should hire that dude who did Dragon's Crown to do a Zelda's game. Art, TBH. It's too slutty for essentially a family-friendly kids property. I mean, yes, I get that the Gerudo are pure sex, and then there's Zelda's ass, but that's really like all that's like risque about this game. Like the worst thing about the Gerudo being sexy, like their cleavage isn't too crazy. It's more like the hips, like they have low rise, like they have low rise pants most of the time. That's like more aggressive than their titties. So So now you all know Jared's joke. I don't know what his real reasoning is. I think on some level that is a real reasoning for him. No, he knows he's bullshitting. He never says shit like that with a smile on his face. So he's fucking with me. I mean, I'll accept that on some level that's real to him, but like I guess it's just not that interesting to him because like that kind of makes me agitated. Him saying, "Oh, it's just pure sex," blah blah blah. I guess he's just not into it. But what do you got for me? Meal, armored porgy, a mighty porgy or armored porgy? That's not difficult at all. I wonder what happens if I just burn it. If I just like roast it on, like you can throw it on at a fire. So this is gonna make a meal, but I wonder what happens if you like. Porgy. Oh, there we go. The world defo, isn't that appealing? There's only... Oof. That better work. Because that was a porgy. Does it have to say porgy in the name? We'll have to look through our... I agree, like... Yes, like... A lot of this... First of all, it's about the exploration. Regardless of the fact that, like, my brain likes, like, the slow accumulation of resources, hearts, rupees, map stuff. I'm not trying to do all the side quests out of OCD. I'm trying to do most of them because once you do the 4 dungeons, the game's basically over. Like, there's very little you have to do in the game. Like at the like let's just say there's a reason Game Grumps they do the 4 dungeons, even though in this game in Breath of the Wild you don't have to. You can just do the end boss. I could do the end boss right now. I'm doing the side quest because like I want to quote unquote beat this game, and then like yeah, I'll play it from time to time. I'm not gonna like not play it, but like I don't there's nothing to care about once you've explored everything. I mean, you're wired differently, Fleshy. My cousin kind of likes that like general exploration shit, but you're wired differently. I agree that this game is like 70% like whatever. It's not like you look at this wetlands once. Like me, I would look at this wetlands once and be that's cool. I'll go look at the shrine. I'll maybe do like a circuit of these like little monster. These are little monster bridges. This is a little monster cove sort of. I'll do one circuit and then like whatever. That was okay. That was enjoyable. And then never come back. And then it's really about the city centers. It's about Kakariko Village. It's about Lurelin Village. It's about Hateno Village. It's about Central Hyrule. It's about Gerudo Town, Rito Village, and then Zora Domain. You know, Terry Town. I will agree. Korok Forest because it's technically a city center. I'm not even counting the stables because the stables are so boring. I agree with that. And then I agree, like, in these city centers I just listed, like, it's kind of like whatever to do. There's not, like, a whole lot, but those are, like, cutesy, and they're cutesy with the side quests. That's a draw for me. 70% of the game is pointless. Well, it's whatever. It's like, you see all these blue dots? That's because I'm autistic and I have OCD, but they were fun. That's a fun thing to do. It sucks. Like, this is a culture commentary. Like, dad gaming, where, like, you're too tired to, like... Even when I was doing, like, Caesars and I had a 40-hour a week job, fuck that. I'm working 32 hours maximum in the future if I can help it. I myself am not actively looking for a job, but I basically am looking for a job. Let me just put it that way. I'm not going to get into it because it's embarrassing. Okay, my mommy looks for jobs for me because I can't do it anymore. I am looking for a job. I'm not saying like no to jobs. I am not working like McDonald's. I'm not doing stuff like that. But I applied at 5 places in November and December, whatever. I applied like 5 places like 4 months ago, and I got rejected on all of them. And they were like broom pushing jobs. I didn't hear back on any of them. So before and after that for a month or two, like I wasn't doing much, and I'm still not. But like Anyway, sorry. Like I'm embarrassed about it, but I am looking for a job. My point is, it's okay to do all these shitty, like, I'm not shitty. Like these blue dots are more enjoyable when you're not dad gaming and like you're not tired after working 40 hours a week. And you're not even tired. You're not tired after 8 hours a day and you can't even like have the energy to play a video game. I was that tired just because it was a pain. It was a 30-minute commute there, 30-minute commute back. So you're really working like 9 hours. And then it's an hour before you have to get ready. And then an hour after. Not even an hour after, but you know what I mean? Like you have to, you know, shower, get ready, make food, whatever, do something, de-stress. So like really you're there 10, 11 hours. Like even not counting the hour after you get there, it's like 10, you're working like 10 hours. And like that's fucked up. And like I don't that's not even a thing that's not even a place of privilege. Obviously, like that's not like a modern era thing. Like there, like back in the ye olden days, depending on where you lived, like it wasn't like you would focus on your crops or whatever your trade was, but you weren't like slaving away at it, you know? So, and yes, farming was like rough because like things could go wrong. I don't know where I was going with this. My point is, this might be like really extra playing this game for 50 hours, but that's over the course of several months, and like it's a very good game. So I guess that's where I was going with that. I was getting defensive about this game being called bad, 70% pointless, when it's fun to explore. All right. One sec. One sec. White people, why do y'all climb mountains? Better yet, what the hell is even at the top of a mountain? Why the fuck do white people climb mountains? There's nothing up there. There. I can't get. I can't. Actually, I can get mad at him and find that funny because, like, honestly, that's for how bad that grammar is. Like, the rest of the sentence isn't bad. It is surprising that for saying there that way, the rest of the sentence is pretty good. Why do white people climb mountains? And shit, you've never heard of a person of melanated complexion climbing a damn tree? And then I don't know if this is a famous photo or painting. I don't know if this is a famous painting, but it's a painting of a white man, like, just on top of, like, a hill, like, proud of himself that he climbed a hill. Anyway, let's just say that's the feeling I get when playing this game. So Fleshy is channeling his inner. Fleshy just got called out. Such honesty, yeah. I honesty is the best policy. There's only like there's very little I won't talk about. Because you have to like, it's not even about karma or anything, because like who knows what all this is about? Who knows if anything matters, right? But it's more about like living with yourself. I as a person, like as a 21st century human, people are fucked, and it's because they don't have like the like, maybe it is just internal monologues. Oh, this is a tribute chest. Oh my god, this is a tribute chest. Because this constantly respawns with rupees. Oh my god, I get a tribute chest. Link is a land baron. My race is holding me back. I never said that. Sardine said something. Oh, I said the term lanklet, and Sardine said something like, "Oh, you're talking about me," but I was also talking about race. And I was like, for a second, I was like, "Wait, Sardine, are you black? Have you been black this whole time?" That would be hilarious. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's that like let's just say we're very critical of all people here. Zelda, like, yeah. That map looks like a Ubisoft game. It is 100% Ubisoft towers, and that's okay. There's a reason that they work. You just have to have stuff to do besides that. I'm just fucking around on the map. I apologize. But yeah, Trump, sorry, because I didn't finish all my thoughts. That's why I'm going back. It was polarizing, divide. I wouldn't even say it's divisive, because to disagree with most of what he says, you're like a knuckle-dragging retard. Trump is polarizing, and that's how we were talking about Tim Dillon, or Tom Dillon. I forget which one. Tim. That's how we're talking about Tim Dillon, is because Trump, he says, first, he doesn't like Trump, but he quoted Shane Gillis, where like, Trump is like COVID. You'll get it. You'll catch it. You'll catch the love for him. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Well, anyway, that was a year or two after he said the line. Like, he wasn't even like hard line against Trump. He kind of was. He kind of doesn't like him. But he was like, Trump is like throwing gasoline and a match on discourse, but fuck that. That's what we need. And furthermore, just because he's polarizing doesn't mean it's bad. Americans are so emboldened to say we need to get these fucking illegals on the southern side of the border, and we're fucking tired of it. He got that ball rolling because of like his discourse, and America needs shit like that. We're talking about so much anti-government in a good way rhetoric because he got the ball rolling. Now, is he controlled opposition? I don't fucking know. Is he actually... We're gonna know if he wins, bro. He has to win November. Not even like has to. It's just like there's no way Biden legally wins. Because he either illegally wins because they steal votes again, ballot harvest, or he illegally wins because they're trying everything they can to stop him from running. Like, that's why I'm so worried about the future, because never before have we seen someone been told you're not allowed to run for office because the globalist oligarchy doesn't like you. So not only does he have to win because it's a sign that if he doesn't, America is done for, because there's no way he loses. But he also has to win, and then we get to see if he'll do what needs to be done to fix the country. I hope he wins, and I hope he goes psycho mode. Let's just say I hope he is even half as bad as his opponents say he is. Won last time, but I don't know if he'll still win this time. I don't think he won last time. I think the bellwether counties are a big thing. I think coronavirus, the pandemic. So you can disagree. Who Chenzo? No, you can't. I don't know how you think he didn't. I think what it is no one was allowed to talk about how Tucker Carlson wasn't it over the Dominion shit? Isn't that why he got fired, by the way? I hope I followed my doom. Isn't that why he got fired? Part of the Dominion settlement. Oh, did he say something that well, was it true but they just have legalese on their side? I should have done this a second ago. Okay, if he costs them $750 million. A cunt. Hell yeah. What did he say that was a problem? I mean, that is not good if he said something that he didn't legally watch out for his words. Let's just say he was probably right, whatever he said. Shift in politics. People don't vote the policies, they vote the person. So Clinton is hated most. They've been random, but this year will be interesting. That was touched upon in Fahrenheit 456 or whatever the hell it's called. I think it's Fahrenheit 456. Are those the correct string of numbers after that book? That's how they make you think you have an illusion of choice. I will say that's a natural development of politics because Trump is likable and he's not of the uniparty, so he's actually a person. Whereas other people, you're just voting for left-wing or right-wing globalists, but they're still globalists. I don't know if Trump is controlled opposition. I think he has the resources that they're going after him so hard that they're trying to scare him, and he's not just doing a dog and pony show. Because he has the ability to withstand the scare tactics and the real life threats on his life. I mean, I don't know. Like, they could easily maybe they can't assassinate him. Maybe that's the real thing. They can't assassinate him because then then everyone knows. You know what I mean? I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm kind of tired. I want to play a different game. I just want to work on some side quests little by little. I mean, I don't want to play it any right now. Obviously, this game's good since you guys are going to fucking take apart my words. Oh, I totally just went away from Lurelin instead of doing that side quest that I totally am able to do. I pressed B instead of A because the Nintendo controller, whatever. But no, bro. There's no way coming off the Trump presidency where everyone likes the guy that they're gonna vote against the guy. I don't think it was a legal election. I think there's too many discrepancies. Oh, and then my further thing, like, the plandemic was planned, and it was probably planned for that reason. That's what I think. Because it obviously was nothing. That shit mind fucked people. I was gonna say a different word. That shit mind fucked people into thinking a influenza like it wasn't any more or less worse than influenza. And we don't shut down the country for influenza. That shit was a hoax. And if fine, Sardine, you want to believe Trump didn't win, fine. But if you're on that plandemic shit, you're 100% right. Or if you believe Trump didn't win, fine. I don't agree with that. But that plandemic shit, nah, you can't tell me that shit wasn't on purpose. 2 years when flu seasons are 1. Oh, it's not a flu, it's different. No, it was just a flu. What are my recipes? Oh, here we go. I can do it like that. Hell yeah. Porgy. Just roasted porgy? I guess we have to fire roast it. Like we chose Brewery at the start of Espresso versus the end for us. I'm too lazy to. Are you trying to dunk on me? I wonder, I'm so curious how they conduct these polls, you know? Like, you can't even trust polls now. I mean, that's not to hand wave away. I mean, this corroborates, I mean, that's a sharp decline, I'll give you that. But, I mean, again, plandemic. Oh my god, it went from 45 to 35 to, like, an average of, like, high 40s for, like, his whole fucking... Huh. Wait, 20... No, wait, what? Oh, this is recent. Never mind. That wasn't even the plandemic. This was... Dude, people liked him more after the plandemic. So, whatever. This corroborates my side of the story. I don't know. Like, this... I think this is good for a president. I believe. And this was election year. I mean, to be fair, this was not coronavirus. I think this right here was coronavirus. And that's still high. But 5% lower than Biden's? I don't think that's right. And here's the thing. I brought that up. Like, how can we even trust this? Because maybe this is a pro-Trump. Whoever does... it's... Okay, my point is this. There was like 90% Clinton victory. Like, that's all we heard for like 2 years. The whole race. The whole year, like the year and a half, whatever it was of the race, 2016, all we heard was like 90% Clinton victory. It's just... And that's not like, oh, 10% chance of it. No, that was like, pff, no way. So this corroborates me because this is par for the course. This might even be like a well-reputable people. That's fair. This corroborates my claim that this is standard for a president. Let's view Biden's. Gallup. So that was Gallup. So let's see if we can get one on Biden. No, give me a pretty graph. Give me a fucking graph. Whatever. I don't know about that. Okay. Oh, is this just for job approval ratings? Well, is this presidential job approval? What do we see on, is that a different term? Don't pay attention to anything. Oh my god, there could have been a slur on there. Don't pay attention to that. It's okay that it was 4chan, but the fact that it could have said a slur wouldn't have been okay. Is it called, job approval? I don't know what that means. Like, people, the approval for, like, what does that mean? Oh, approval of his job, right? Bro, no way his is 50%. No way. That shit I will not believe. Term average date, 43% for Biden. What about for Trump? I mean, I guess this is pointless because I'll still just, like, what's the word? Flub everything I'll flub my words. I won't flub what the numbers are. But, like, I'll be like, oh, it's fake news a little bit. I'm not going to say I'm going to be like that hard. It doesn't have the term average of 41. Term average 43. I mean, I'm not going to cry over 2% difference. I'd say that's pretty average then. I'd say they have the same approval then. I still think this is kind of like psyops because, like, come on now. Barack Obama. Other presidents elected in February of 4th year. Donald Trump's like one of the higher ones. Everyone loved Reagan. Everyone loved Eisenhower. Wow. I mean, I could argue that there's like, for some, not even because it's a higher number, I'd argue that this is more apparent because of the fact that this is like a certain different slice. Like, this slice is easier for them to be like, oh, it's this way, whereas this slice, because they're slicing it this way, it stacks up more. But that's me I'm not biased to say that I'm right. I'm not being biased to, like, twist the facts. I'm being biased because I just don't... It's not that I live in an echo chamber. I strive to not live in an echo chamber. Trump is hated because he's a fucking white male, like, chauvinist. Biden is hated because, like, everything that side stands for is psychotic, and he's also a vegetable. You know? Like, Trump, hate him or love him, he, like, lives in reality. You just don't like that white people Americans want to have agency in their own country. Whereas Biden is like a fucking nightmare. He's not even a person. He's literally not a person. He's just a puppet. A lot of the presidents are in a way. Maybe even Trump is. I don't know. This election's gonna. That's what I'm saying. I hope I make it to November. I want to see what happens. Like if there's ever a time to not tragically randomly die due to like some bullshit reason, like I've got to get to November. I gotta see what's up, bros. Like I'm so curious. I'm gonna restart this stream and play something else because I'm just a little bit bored. Let me roast some porgy for this lady and hopefully that works. Second worst approval rating for from World War II. I think a lot. Okay, I mean Trump is polarizing, so I can see him getting low polls. But I think like any world where Biden does not have like 10% lower than Trump is impossible. I think that anything else, I think that would have to be a fucking fake news. That's my worldview. And again, I'm not being biased commenting on like, I was like, oh well, it gives my blah blah blah, because I'm saying like, oh, it gives my view, but even then blah blah blah, because I would disagree with it if it hard disagreed with me. That poll agreed with me, and I'm still so fucking cynical that I can't even use that. Looking for a porky. We're gonna play a different game because I need to get some food in me. I think that's what it is. I haven't had breakfast. Most important meal of the day. Come on. Slut. There we go. This should be good. Slut. Whatever. I'll do that later. I'll look up a guide for that because that's actually like a problem. Like I'm not gonna sit here and dick around with recipes when I made something literally. I mean, I made something literally that says porgy, whatever. One had a pandemic, but had 2 wars, and both have been extremely divisive. No, I mean, you're not wrong because like that's just how humans work. That like, you know, a wartime president, like this isn't a war. This is like these are armed conflicts. These aren't wars. I like that's further also by the way that is further never mind. You can't commentate on Israel. Hopefully my Yuzu quits out in a second. We're going to spend 10 minutes while I decide what to play. And then when I decide what to play, I'm going to turn off the stream for a minute. Restart the stream. Go on intro and make myself something to eat. Which there should be something out there. I forget what's out there, but there should be something I can eat up. I'm fucking hungry. Zelda is pretty there. The artist did a better job than Nintendo. No, she's pretty in the game. You even see that in that picture I sent. You are right that dude did not spend enough time on his Zelda to sexify her, but she's very pretty. In game, like you can even see that because her model in the game for that picture on the Discord was like better than the DD2 one. Okay, Biden had the second worst approval for 3rd year, blah blah blah. But I don't think it's different. I don't think it's that different because these aren't wars. America doesn't have like a we got to go off to fight the Nazis, which we saw how that turned out for the West. But we don't have like Fat Pig Squealer on the news saying, we gotta go fight the Nazis. Make sure to shame the single men, women. Ladies, make sure to shame the single men to go start draft for their country. We don't have that anymore. We have, like, our government takes a shit ton of taxes to go bomb innocent people half the other side of the planet. You know what I mean? That's what we have. Like, no Americans have to deal with war, you know? Outside of being taxed outrageously for it and the moral implication. More games set in the 50s? That's racist, Fleshy. What am I trying to say? What do we think I want to play, guys? I could do a YouTuber. We could play some Persona 5. I don't want to play Persona 5. I've been thinking about Persona 5 more. We're not going to play Nier because he's not here. We could play Yes Your Grace. You play as, Shocker, a man in power. What are we to play as? A queen? You have to you get like, it's not in depth. It's like a story game. It's like a point and click adventure. You don't adventure, but you have to deal with stuff coming your way. We'll probably do that. We could play Yes Your Grace because that'd be interesting because you guys are here to enjoy it. Like, you guys are. I bought this because it was on sale. I tried this years ago. I might even have a YouTuber of it. Let me see if I have a YouTuber of it. We'll play Yes Your Grace. If that sounds all right with you guys. I won't ask you guys all the time. Like, if I want to play Kenshi, I'll play Kenshi. But sometimes I like to, because you are my regulars, I'd like to keep you here more because it just makes it for a better stream. It's more draining when I stream and no one's here, and that's not your guys' fault. That's I got to be more entertaining. Grace. Okay, I haven't done a YouTuber. We'll try to do a YouTuber of this. I can easily beat this in one sitting. This is like a 3 or 4 hour game, if that. So it's probably halfway through. It might even be 6-ish, but yeah. Oh, I think there's a sequel coming out someday. Predictions: 100% not enough incest with your daughters. I thought you only had 2, but like I guess you have 3. I can already tell there's not going to be enough incest with your daughters, which already is a fucking travesty. Now, Crusader Kings 3. Let me tell you about incest. I'm going to search incest. Let's not do that because I don't know how that's going to work. Was there anything going wrong with Crusader Kings 3 when I left off? I'm not going to play it, but I'm trying to remember where I have a Game of Thrones playthrough going. I beat Stubbs the Zombie. It was aight. I've heard of that. It sounds kind of cute. Oh, modern day 50s. LA Noire. You've been on a 50s binge. Let me at least do this so you get a little bit of the. It has to not be a maximized program. Not only do we get to see how beautiful Zelda is. She's definitely like more slutted up here with like her slut face. It's just like the instead of having it's just like airbrushed to extreme. Anyway, sorry, I was about to say something, but we'll play Yes Your Grace, which we got in the facial mechanics on more games. They're in more games. I'm hungry. I think Yes Your Grace I'll have to like expand a certain way because how shall we say, it doesn't work for 1440p games, monitors rather. We'll play Yes Your Grace. Let's just say you can accidentally fuck up your daughters. Like, let's just say we're either going to be an effectual king, everybody, or we're going to have a nightmare of a playthrough. I would say everyone stay tuned because we're either going to have a standard playthrough or it is going to be very bad for everyone involved. I'm going to end the stream, everyone. Feel free to stay on the channel because I will end it for like 30, 45 seconds, let the stream reset, and then change the game, and then we will go on intro. You'll get to hear. I think actually this is me bribing Fleshy to stay. I can kind of get the vibe everyone's going to stay for the most part. This is definitely going to bribe Fleshy to stay, at least to hear it. The intro music is some beautiful woman yodeling, representative of I forget what the chorus is. I have a dream or something. What's the chorus of I forget the song. I can't play it, but like what's like the general chorus of, you know what I'm talking about. Play the game. No. Play the game. You're two worlds too. Okay, that's gonna be the stream. I woke up with a burning passion to play Zelda. I was clean adjacent yesterday. I wasn't clean yesterday, but I am clean today, so that was kind. I'm gonna be. Let me end the stream. I will be back in 40-ish seconds. That being said, I will be on intro. You'll get to hear the music, so you get some background sound while you guys do whatever you're doing. Um, I have to go make myself something to eat. I'll try to heat something up that doesn't take too long because I'm fucking hungry. I'll be back. You guys have a good one. I really want to beat this in one sitting. It shouldn't be that